Hey guys, it's Kaylee from K-Books and this is my book haul for the past 2 weeks. I got a couple of books in the past 2 weeks, but after this one there probably won't be another book haul until after Christmas. So, in these 2 weeks I got one book per review, so I'll show you that one first. And I got Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo. This is the second book in the Grisha series, and I requested this from Fierce Fiction as one of their Christmas winter reads. They sent out an email saying if we'd missed any of the books from the year, they would send us it for our winter reads. I haven't started this series. I have the first one on my shelf, so I requested this. So over my Christmas break I get 2 weeks off for Christmas, hoping that I might read this series ready for book 3. Is there a book 3? I think book 3 is coming out. So I'm really looking forward to starting this series. I was gifted 3 books. So I got this one from a colleague at work, which is Freudian Slips. For those of you who don't know, I teach psychology at a college. So this was such a great present from her because I use it with my students and my students love reading through it. So that was from one of my colleagues. Sherry Ficklin sent me Extracted, which is the first book in the Lost Imperials series. I already had an arc of this, but Sherry, being just completely awesome, sent me a signed copy. So a huge thank you goes out to Sherry. I still haven't read this, but I cannot wait to. It's a young adult steampunk book, and I absolutely love steampunk. So I'm really looking forward to reading that. The last one that I got gifted, I got a parcel from Heather Self, and it was The Dark. If you watch my last book haul, you know that I already have a copy of this. This was the original copy that she sent me signed, and when she sent my signed books, this still hadn't turned up, so we assumed it had been lost in the post. So now I have 2 personalised to me, but that's cool. I love The Dark. So, last week I met Becca from Reflections of a Bookworm and we went book shopping, and as always happens when we go book shopping, I come back with an obscene amount of books. So the first one I got is Sisters Red by Jackson Pearce, and this is a young adult fairy tale retelling, and I wanted to read this when it first came out. I absolutely love fairy tale retellings, and this cover is so cool. I think it's a retelling of what? I actually don't know. It's got about werewolves. I know it is a retelling of a fairy tale, but I'm not actually sure which one it is. So I don't know, but I can't wait to read this. Sounds amazing. And when I bought this, I also bought Sweetly by Jackson Pearce, which is a follow-up. I don't think it's a series or anything, but I got both of her books, and it's another fairy tale retelling. I think this one is about Hansel and Gretel. So I love these covers. They're so cool and they're shiny, and I love them. Yeah, so those 2 were actually on a deal for 3 for £5. So I also got Deception by CJ Redwine. This is the second one in her series. I have the first one somewhere, but I haven't read it yet. So now I'm going to sort of read the 2 of them together. I love these covers. They're so pretty. Yeah. So I'm hoping that when I read this series, I can read them both together, and it sounds amazing, so I'm really looking forward to it. Next one I bought is Tiger Lily by Jodie Lynn Anderson. This is a young adult, and it is a fairy tale retelling of Peter Pan. I am just over halfway of this. I'm hoping to finish it today or tomorrow, and it's so good. What I love about this is that it's told from the point of view of Tinkerbell, and anyone who knows me knows I'm a huge fan of Disney and I'm a huge fan of fairy tales, and I love Tinkerbell. So yeah, Tiger Lily is really good, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how it ends. The next one I got is Dangerous Girls by Abigail Haas. I got this purely based on what Becca told me about it. I don't think Becca's read it yet, but she'd heard amazing things. I'd never actually heard of this book. but it sounds really good and I'm really looking forward to reading it. I love this UK cover. I think it's really pretty. And the last one I got, which I purely got because Becca absolutely adored this book, and it's Stolen by Lucy Christopher. Becca loved this book, and when I was looking for another one to buy because of the offer they were on, she told me that I had to buy this and read this. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I know Hayley from YA Aholic recently reviewed this one as well, so I'm really looking forward to reading it. I think it's going to be really good. So that's all the books I got in the past 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure I got some ebooks, but I will just add them to the blog post. And I will probably be back next for the December wrap-up post. Yeah, so there'll probably be a book haul after Christmas. Not another one before because work's nuts at the minute. So, thanks for watching. Bye!